Let's rock it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm RUnnerGuitar, and welcome to Super Mario Odyssey, the newest game for the Nintendo Switch. Now, I did originally do the first 2 hours of the game on my Twitch channel. However, because I forgot to, would you like to continue Ronaldo's Rayfall, load the file? Okay. Because I forgot to press the record button on my OBS and on the Twitch options, I cannot show you guys the first parts of what I did. So I've decided that instead of doing a live stream series, I'm going to be doing a Let's Play series here. So right here we'll be playing every Tuesday and Thursday Mario Odyssey, and every Monday and Wednesday will be Super Metroid Prime Hunters. No, Metroid Prime Hunters. And we'll leave Fridays empty just because I need time to record. Life's been heavy recently, so I just need some more time to get used to everything again. What language are you talking, Bowser? Oh shit, Mario's gonna take twice as much damage. Fucking Bowser's Zebelly. Now that's just straight up dirty, Bowser. That's just straight up dirty. Don't do Mario dirty. Peach is clearly speaking English. Mario does sounds. What language are they doing for like these side characters? Well, Bowser's not really a side character, but you get what I mean. Ah, that's just mean. Like every time I see it, I've seen that 3 times already, and it's still so mean. Alright, so for today we'll be trying to record for around 2 hours. I'll try to record 2 hours of this game, and I'll try my hardest to record 2 hours of Prime Hunters. But god, that game really hates my hands. Like, so bad. Alright, remove the... I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about the picture of the actual hands being there on the Nintendo Switch tutorial. Alright. And here's our first area. Okay, so by doing Z, L, and B, we can do a long jump and also the backflip. So if you do a Y, we can do the new roll maneuver, which is just a spin dash from Sonic the Hedgehog, which is also affected by physics. So you go up the hill, it'll be difficult. You go down the hill, you'll go faster. And I think this is just the fastest way to explore. However, your control does become kind of shit when you use it. Sorry. I can see that. So this is going to be our new companion for the game. The Super Mario 64 had no one. Mario Sunshine had what's his face? Had Flood, and the Galaxy series had Rosalina and the Lumas. This game has Cappy, who has his own reasons for joining us in this fight, which is saving his little Tiara sister. Also, I know this is supposed to be like a family game, it's a children's game, but it's like, do we really need the picture of Bowser in the dialogue boxes when we know who we're talking about? There's only one like monster in this series, or like this only one monster that is plot relevant. Alright. Well, let's work together then. I really like Cappy's design as a top hat. Not sure how I feel about him being the Mario hat. It feels bizarre to me. But it's so well animated, so it's kind of hard to complain about it. Also, Mario, what gave you the idea of throwing Cappy to test what he could do? So, okay, when we're not spinning around at the speed of sound, we can either throw our Joy-Cons as to do like a Devil May Cry style combo, short little 3-hit combo with Cappy, We can also do that by just pressing Y. We can also use both the Joy-Cons together. I believe that moving the going with right and then moving the left one changes the direction for Cappy. Let me see, what else is there? There is also the jump feature on it. I haven't figured out how to do it properly yet, so you'll have to forgive me for that mistake. Also, Cappy, who was your interior designer? Because he's a fucking mess and a half. Ow. Just like what's his face? Like Galaxy and yeah, Galaxy, the Galaxy series. You only have 3 hits, and you get more when you get a special heart or special mushroom. I kind of prefer the Sunshine / 64 way of handling health, in which you have like an actual health bar rather than just 3 hits. But you know, can't win them all. And this is the moment that everyone lost their shits in the original reveal trailer. You throw at the frog, you becomes the frog. I'm wondering what are the textures that are going around here. They kind of look like so... Wait, that was just a frog picture. That last one was just a frog picture. Now you ask the frog. Alright, so pretty much this is a new ability for Mario in this game. With Cappy, he can possess the bodies of other creatures and enemies. And even items, actually. So you can just possess anything. And you take your abilities. There are some limitations on this, but I haven't found that many limitations. So with the frog, if you're just jumping regularly, you just do this regular, like, huge, like, Boku no Hero Academia jump. If you do it with the Joy-Cons, he does this really cool backflip. And at least on what you got on my live stream, which was, I want to say, the Forest Kingdom, you don't see the frog after this, so I think this is the one time you can frog up. And yes, if you hold Y, I believe you can go faster. Yep. Just to get out, you press the L. And there's the stronger heart. Let's try not to lose this. I lost it like super quickly in the live stream playthrough. And in we go. Let me see something. I forget. Is the triple jump back in this game? Oh yeah, I also like this really like good environmental detail that Mario can actually get straight up dirty. No, stupid. There we go. And these are our new, like, main bosses. These are the Brutlas. Which, you know, are at least better than the Koopalings, but not that much interesting. Their fights, at least from what I played so far, are not that great either. The Brutals, that was it. Yeah, like, their bosses are not that really interesting, at least as far as I got. Like, the mini-bosses are more interesting than these guys. So pretty much just hit them with Cappy, and you can stun them up, and you can also just knock them around like that. Oh, careful! That was a tad too close for comfort. So pretty much you get through this particular section, just hit the hats, and eventually after you get rid of all the fake ones, you can just ow. Okay, you did not have the right to do that, asshole. There we go. Just bonk him twice upside the head and you're done. Again, not a pretty difficult fight. I will say though, there's one Brutla that has some sort of, like, a pretty shitty hitbox in my opinion. Yeah, I'm playing with the Joy-Cons separated only because they told me that it leads to more functionality. And here we are going. Our title screen. If only I don't know. I really appreciate when there's like an actual title screen while you're playing, like a logo screen. Yeah, unlike what most people assumed, New Donk City is not the first level. Seriously, that makes it look like Mario's actually suffering through the electricity. God, this game is so well animated. Like the squatch and stretch on his face. And now we're presenting a concept of power moons. It will be our power stars for the game, our main collectible. We will need these to go from one level to the other, so collect as many as you can. And they're rather easy to find for the most part. Like, you will have no issue at least completing the main story of the game. I don't know about 100%, but it feels like there won't be that much difficulty as far as like collecting the requirements. So yeah, we can just possess the chain jump right here, just reel back. And that reveals the first power moon. Now, even though there's those 4 circles underneath our coin amount, which indicate that there's 5 power moons in the area, that means that there's only 5 mandatory ones. Meaning that there are a lot more in this level that we could collect. And I'll try to get as many as I can. I'm not 100% in it though. I'll grab them as I see them. And as I need them as well. Okie dokie. Let's just look at this first area around here for a bit more. Just to see what else we can find. Maybe there's another power moon. Oh yeah, you can also do an air dash like that. Which has been used for like this maneuver in which you throw Cappy and then you dash onto Cappy and bounce off him. Also, if you throw both of your Joy-Cons to the side, you can do the spin maneuver in which Cappy just becomes a fucking blade of destruction. God, the water looks so good. God, this game is so pretty. Yeah, for some reason we can move the camera like this in cutscenes. I don't get the point. And this is going to be our overall transporter for this game. It's going to be our main way of travel. Pretty much you need to collect power moons in order to get a better sail. And depending on where you're going to go, you're going to require more power moons. So to get out of this area, we need 5. Let's try and get as many as we can. Now. Wait, that looks breakable. Okay, I don't need that right now. There we go. Okay, anything I can find around here? Oh, just some purple coins. I believe these are like the currency of each particular nation. So you want to get this because you can buy different stuff within this particular area. They are usually like somewhat hidden, but not that much. Now let's take in the sides. Like, I know Nintendo is not a graphical powerhouse, but they are an artistic powerhouse. I love their art style and just how clean all their shit actually is. No. There we go. Now you guys may remember that giant fucking dinosaur from the reveal trailer. Wait, was it the reveal trailer? I forget which trailer it was, but I remember there was a dinosaur at one point. And well, just like in that trailer, We can possess that thing. Let's go! Hell yeah, let's rock! Yeah, get fucked! Yeah, get fucked! Yep, and there's another power moon right there. So yeah, a little warning, big creatures like these ones can only be possessed for so long. So I recommend, so there is a time limit to how long we can use this dino. Which looks so fucking ridiculous with the little top hat and everything. So yeah, when you're possessing something that's large and in charge, go as fast as you can, because you can only be doing it for so long. Thank you. Yeah, it is a generous timer, but there is a timer. Okie dokie. Alright, wait, did I go back? Oh shit, I went back when I was supposed to go forward. Oops. Ow. I like in this game a lot. Like, I think level design is a lot more interesting than the bosses themselves, but the point of Mario is the platforming, it's not the bosses. And of course the enemies respawn because I left. Excuse me, coming through. Thank you. I'm wondering, is Koji Kondo still the sound director for the Mario games? Because recently they've been going for this very particular sound, which is like orchestral with guitars, and it's such a good sound. I'm wondering if that's Koji Kondo again, or if it's somebody else doing it. Thank you. Oh, wait, that's time. Okay. Oh, we can also go up here and get more coins that way. Yeah, let's try not falling. That would be a good idea. Okay, I just want to make sure that, you know, I'm getting all the power moves I can. Oh, right, I can possess you. Wait a minute! Okay. Don't scare me like that, please. Alright. And for some reason it just disappears, okay. Alright. So I believe there's more... Yeah, okay. So the game also introduces new 2D sections here. That pretty much control the same as regular Mario games. Like, oh, fuck, don't break too many. They control pretty much the same as regular 2D Mario games. They're nice, but not all that interesting personally, but it's like, you know, it's a nice little change of pace. Okie dokie then. Also, I really like how it does the Nier Automata thing where like where the music changes depending on whether you're 2D or 3D. Like it has the 8-bit Famicom / NES sound effects. Let me out. Thank you. We get a spectacular view, but we also get another extra heart, which I won't be using right now. You know, you never know when you might actually need it. Hey, let's play some billiards. Hell yeah. God, this thing's so pretty. I'm sorry, I'm going to be saying that a lot in this fucking Let's Play. Oh yeah, you can also kick stones like that. Well, hello there. I'm gonna need your necklace. I hope you don't mind. Yeah, that ain't happening, lady. Okay, so this is our second boss fight. Pretty much just avoid the path of the chain jump, and when you get that, just do the same as you did before. I like that it's using elements that you learned from the actual stage, like the possession and the... Okay. When you get angry like this, you're gonna throw the chain jump. We wanna get somewhat close because she throws at a distance. Okay, no. Ah, fuck, okay. Yeah, after the first hit, she's gonna start chasing you around, slapping you. 1-800, I just slapping. And after that, you just need to smack her again. But that means that she's gonna get more angry, meaning that she's gonna throw the chain jump twice, so be careful. Whoa! Oh no, she only does it once. There we go. Just run around for a bit until she gets tired. And after that, let her rip! You know, if this wasn't a Mario game, that would have broken her fucking face. And then she dies. Okay. Alright. I really like this jingle here. Like the guitars and the orchestra, it works exponentially well. No, exponentially no. Splendidly well. I know the word's good. I have good English. Okie dokie. And with that we have enough, so pretty much multi-moons are superstars, while the regular power moons are just the regular stars. So we just put all these 5 together and we get 6. And thus we can finally go to the next stage. I had to ask though, how did this thing even get in there? Like this hatch ship kind of thing. And the Odyssey has been restored. This is our big way of transportation across the world map. Alright. Time to go to Latinolandia, aka Mexico, aka people say that was racist and apparently Mexicans didn't find it racist. Like, okay, did we fix it or did we just give it like ultra powers? Also, one of those fans is about to snap off. You guys may want to look into that. Wait, pause, cut. Sorry, I had to check something real quick, got a phone call. But god, this music is so good. I kinda like the Cappy as the captain's hat. It looks really nice on him. And that was our tutorial stage. Now it's time to actually get serious in the game.